How again, guys? How's everything going? Today I'm back with the third of the keys to learning any language. And this key is not to force output. We're so used to, what I call the traditional grammar classes, in which they told us, as I said, to memorize vocabulary lists, to learn the grammar rules, and then we're told that we need to practice the language in order to sort of make it automatic and be able to speak the language truly. But we already know that it just doesn't work that way, because our ability to speak, our output, is just a consequence or a result of having improved through comprehensible input. Once again, we just have to take a look at the example of kids at the native languages and see that they get comprehensible input for quite a while until they're ready to start speaking. So we can see that their speaking, their output, is a consequence and not a result. And this is very important because in most classes, students are forced to speak pretty much from day one. And that's a source of frustration because, the process just doesn't work like that. We're not going to be able to speak from day one because it doesn't work like that. No. The key to the entire process, as I said in the video before, is comprehensible input. And through comprehensible input, we sort of process the language in our heads. And, over time, our ability to speak, our output will show up little by little. We see that in kids all the time. And, the process works 100% of the time. So I don't know why we adults try to learn languages in a different way. But, as I said, I find it key not to force output or not to make students force output because they're going to get frustrated because they're just not ready for it. When a student that's been learning language for 2 months is not ready to start speaking, he's just not. And I pretty much understand that we adults want to be able to speak the language as soon as possible. I get it, but it just doesn't work that way. Once I read in a book that if you try to challenge reality, you only lose 100% of the time. So I'd love to be able to speak a language from day one. I'd love to be able to speak a language after just 2 months of learning, but it just doesn't happen that way. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's how the process works. We need to listen to the language. We need to get comprehensible input for a long time until they're ready to start speaking. But the good news is, if we follow the right principles, not only are we going to be able to speak the language, but this output is going to be natural and spontaneous, just like it is in our native language. And that's going to feel great, believe me, because you're not going to have to think about everything you want to say, like you used to after grammar classes, So please, keep this in mind. Don't force output. Whether it's you or your students, don't force output. It's going to come eventually because it's a natural process. It's how the process works. If you follow the right principles and you focus on getting comprehensible input, your output is going to be there. Sooner or later, don't worry. It's going to be there. It's a natural process. It's going to happen. So this is the third key to learning any language. Hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you liked it. Click on the like as well. And hope you guys have a great day and bye bye.